Hey guys, and welcome to the World War Sport progression update number 14. There's not much that's changed like visually at the moment. We've been sort of doing the interactivity with the shops and sort of looking at which levels, like planning more in depth how players can use buildings that are in the red, so the ones they can go inside of, and what can be placed inside it. More of the planning side as to making them interactive in terms of like how they can be used. Not just players can walk into them, but why would they need a reason to walk into them, and so on. As for what else we've done a little bit of blueprinting. So we've sort of taken a model like this, and now we can edit the blueprint. So the whole building section here, instead of individual blocks, can look just like this. So we can edit it together at the same time without having any conflicts when we merge our projects together between the two of us. So now we can go in here and say, for example, replace one of these red ones as one of the shops that we have modeled this week, which will be available for you to see next week when fully done. But we'll be able to edit individual parts of the buildings and like a scenery or whatever around here, and it will change in live time here. So we can update both and change it without as many errors when working together. So that's our first point. Also, the other point is that when we've done, in terms of making the game this week, we've added a scoreboard to it now. So we've changed the color as well, so there's no more colored back border around the screen here. You've got like a red gun if you're on the red team and so on. And also, now that the players are starting to get a few points here, you can actually add up a scoreboard. So you can see each person's, the character name would be the player that you are now, player 1. And we've got some randomly generated names in the bottom as well. So you can see where all the other players are and how they're performing in the game. Sort of taken from inspiration from other FPS games that we've seen as well. You may see like similar scoreboards to this, but that's what we're looking at right now. So that's a little bit on the scoreboards that we've done this week. We're sort of looking to put it up in the future, but we got the mechanic in there, we got it working, which is good. And the last thing we're going to talk about is that we have an opportunity to go and showcase our game on March 15th. As to whether or not we'll be ready enough to sort of showcase it in the time will be in one thing or another, but it's potential for us, and it's something that we would maybe look into doing in the near future. So hopefully we will be able to get a few people to start seeing it and sort of get some people to test the game now that all the core mechanics are in it before it starts to get really prettied up, and see, just how people will receive this game in the future. So thank you guys for watching this week's progress video. We'll see you next week with some more assets put into the level, seeing as they've all been made now. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and we'll see you next week.